Welcome back, everybody, to Lost Mind of Phandelver, week number 4, hour number 3, murder sprees incoming. The party is asleep, no one's on guard. Yeah, I guess you guys just wake up the next day. Who would wake up first? Probably
Parry.
Mr. Steel Parry, you think?
Well, he went to bed first.
Okay. Parry, you wake up first.
Okay, I prepare my spells for the day.
Okay. What does that look like when you prepare your spells?
Me walking around the room ranting and raving to myself.
Much
Okay.
like what it does now, except that Droop is licking his face.
Yeah. As you do that, Droop is behind you, again, mimicking everything. And licking your face. You're really creeped out a bit by it.
Hey, she's like biting my nose.
Who would wake up next?
Okay.
What time of day is it?
What time of day?
Yeah, is it going to be like a hustle and bustling morning?
You're probably woken up actually by a rooster crow.
Probably louder for Sragg.
Yeah, Sragg, you're I don't know how you wake up, but this rooster from a couple houses down just cock-a-doodle-doos.
Just what?
Cock-a-doodle-doo?
Oh, okay. So I'd wake up, stretch, look around.
The bird is not close enough for you to reach and murder, although you want to.
How about the guy in the chainmail?
Roll your perceive.
Oh, he's nowhere around. Interesting. So I'd get up and start hitching the oxen to the cart.
Okay.
Once that's done, I'd start pulling out those water skins and using my axe to thin them out pretty good.
Okay. I was going to say it'd take you a couple hours.
That's going to take a while.
Meanwhile, Damakos,
A
slightly muffled rooster crow wakes you up.
You get dressed. Let's see. Take a few minutes to pray. Go downstairs. Settle any bills, and then step outside.
Okay. So you find a pretty tired-looking Toblin behind the bar. You settle your bill. You're pretty sure he just goes right back to like kind of sleeping in his chair.
How much did I pay him?
How much did you pay him? How much were the rooms tonight?
I don't remember. It was like 5 copper, wasn't it? Or 5 silver?
It's definitely not 5 copper.
I remember it was something
It was cheap.
strange. Because I was like, really? That's it? Okay. That would have been somewhere around, what page was that? Before the spells, which is 200. Chapter 8, Adventuring, 181 maybe? Let's see. Travel, the environment. Resting? No. Oh, I have all my spells back, right?
Yes.
Full night's rest is what we are. Long rest.
Yeah, that was definitely a long rest. All your hit points back.
And my new knowledge I gained.
Yeah, your deity in the night gave you some new, more powerful spells.
Sweet.
So I think it's under items that we found it.
Do you know how many domain spells I can cast? I hadn't been able to find anything that specifically said.
Isn't it one of each, or is it two of each? Oh, it's one of each.
One of each what? Like each... I thought it was just you cast.
You have two
a
schools,
certain
right?
number.
Oh, you have
No,
one
I only
school,
have-
two spells.
Yeah, that's right.
Where the heck are provisions in this silly book? Okay, we're gonna make up an item. We're gonna say it costs you 1 gold for each of your rooms, so 2 gold.
All right.
I really wish I had my book with me. Okay. So you settle up and you head back outside to the auction. Where are you going?
I want to go see that church across the street if I don't see anything that catches my eye.
No, nothing immediately catches your eye. Just let me check the layout here. Yeah, so immediately when you step out the front door of the inn, like to your right is like the big town circle.
Okay.
And then the shrine, the luck of shrine, you can't miss it. There's a number of stones in kind of a configuration right on the it's right on the other side of the road. Like you've passed it like 2 or 3 times already.
Oh, the shrine?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like an actual like cathedral looking thing, or is this like a kind of set up looking like a shrine, not really any doors, walls, maybe a roof?
That's a really good question. We're gonna say there appears to be like a number of stones in front of this other building that have been dragged out to make some sort of like offering or symbol, like with a raised pedestal and kind of stones surrounding it, and then there's a rundown kind of shack behind it.
Okay.
Which you assume to be a further part of the temple, but it looks like majority of the any kind of preaching or stuff like that or praying kind of happens
In this religious circle, basically?
Yeah, like almost like taking up the entire town circle when they do it, like in the pew, like the congregation would be in the town circle facing this one side where the shrine is. If that makes any sense.
Sure. Let's go with it. Do I see anyone over here?
You do see someone on their knees, appears to be praying. They appear to be really short in stature, almost like a child. Nope, sorry, take that back.
Okay.
They appear to be from the side. You catch that they're definitely pale skinned, and you see pointed ears.
Woman?
Yes. Are you adept to telling the difference between female and male elves? Let's say you're 80% positive it's a woman. It could be a really
feminine man.
Yeah, elves, from the distance in your experience, you're not 100% sure.
All right.
They're so lean that it's often difficult to tell.
Especially from this angle.
Yeah, all you got it was the ear.
Okay. I'll just wait for that person to finish their prayers.
She kind of rocks back and forth a couple times, and then she stands up, and she's sort of the best way you could probably describe to someone else. She's like tending to the shrine, like lighting candles and kind of tidying up different aspects, straightening out any kind of offerings that people have left. She doesn't appear to be praying anymore.
Just kind of clear my throat.
To get her attention, okay. She turns and sees you.
Greetings. Toblin tells me you've been having difficulties.
Okay, now that she's looking at you, you catch that her clothes are dirtied, and you're pretty sure there's a blood stain somewhere on it too, and she looks kind of beat up a bit too, like she's got a small scratch on her cheek. In her hand, you catch it, and it's just kind of the back of her hand is bandaged. And what did you say to her? Sorry.
I said greetings, and then I said, Toblin tells me you've been having trouble.
Toblin's got a bit of a mouth.
I agree.
I guess that's kind of his line of business, though, isn't it? Sharing everybody's going-ons.
One would say he knows what he's talking about.
So why do you inquire about my troubles?
Well, if you don't need help, that's fine by me.
Are you offering help?
Depends what kind of problem you have.
Sorry, I'm reading as we do this because I have to make sure I know what she's got going on.
Mm-hmm.
You're a worshiper of some sort.
I am.
Do you wear your holy symbol out?
Yeah, I have a shield. It's on the shield.
Okay, and you've been around town a while too, eh?
Yeah.
What was your deity?
Aril.
You worship Aril, don't you?
I do.
And you're powerful. You appear to be a cleric of some sort.
I am an apostate, yes.
Maybe you could help me.
Depends. What do you need help with?
I've been given a mission. I'm having some problems, as you can see, and she points to her battered hand and face. I've been asked to locate a spell book.
What kind of spell book?
Well, it belonged to a mage named Bowgentle.
Bowgentle?
Yes, I'm afraid I'm not too familiar with mages and their famous people, but the people I work for seem to definitely want this spell book.
They said it was here?
They said, and she kind of looks around, and maybe she moves in a little bit closer to you. There's she's kind of still looking around. And what the heck is it? Damn it. Not a wraith. That's is it a wraith?
Wraiths are the apparitions, dark apparitions, or whatever.
There's a banshee nearby that supposedly knows the location.
Wait, there's a banshee that knows the location of a spell book.
I hear she's not evil. She's supposed to be quite non-confrontational. Actually, I think that's part of the problem. She won't even come out to visit. Can't talk to her if she won't tell. I can't ask her where it is if she won't even come out.
Are you trying to slap people to find her? How are you getting injured?
It's a rough road to get there.
Slap people to find her.
This wasn't her doing. This was a number of things I met on the road getting to her supposed home.
What happens when you find the book?
I give it to my colleagues. Along, like, now that she's kind of standing and she moved in a little bit closer, you see on her clothing, amongst the symbol which you recognize to be the symbol of luck, you also catch a golden harp symbol.
Like it's just a symbol on her stuff?
It's
It's not like a hairpin or like a pin or anything on it?
Actually, that's even better. I like that better. It's a brooch, actually. You catch a golden brooch on her left lapel,
Sorry.
shape of a harp. Knowledge history if you want to know what it is, or you can just ask her about it. Sragg, you probably know what this is.
Well, yes and no.
Let me see if my guy would be intrigued. So I'll roll history. If it's high, I'll inquire. If it's not, I won't. Okay. Do I know enough to ask?
You've seen it around a number of times.
The harp? Or
The harp.
I'm sorry, I don't quite know what that symbol is on your left shoulder.
Surely you've heard of the Harpers?
I haven't too much around here, no. Are you one of the Harpers?
I'm a member of the Harpers, yes.
Interesting. What brings you here?
The Harpers, my colleagues and I are interested in this spell book. We wouldn't want it to fall into hands that would abuse its power.
What else do you know about Bogentle?
I'm afraid I didn't get much more than it had to be kept from people that would abuse it.
Do you know the Banshee's name?
Yes, Agatha.
And where's Agatha?
Agatha's lair is, wait for it.
Waiting.
Okay, where is this damn information on this? It is in the town of Connieberry, or what's left of it.
Which way is to Connieberry?
Connieberry is due, wait for it, map. Due east if you follow the Tribord Trail.
East.
And do you know how long the journey would be to get there?
How big is that? Oh, 5 miles. It is about a 2 days journey.
What are your harpers willing to pay for the book? Books return.
Book safe return. Well, I don't know if they're willing to give anything more than their, well, I'd say their gratitude, but that's not going to do you any good. Let me see what I have on me.
I assure you it won't.
I don't know. The Harpers are pretty powerful. She kind of winks at you as she's searching through her bag. Why is this so horribly organized? I think I have
you
some
threaten
healing. Oh,
me?
yes. Here, these. They didn't seem to do me much good, but maybe you could make use of them. These 3 healing potions.
What?
You're
I mean,
paying me 3 healing potions to return this book of power?
you know I'm a cleric, right?
You,
It does seem pretty bad, doesn't it?
I see why the Harpers have been having trouble.
Cheapskates like you.
What would you be interested in? Perhaps, well, perhaps if you're able to do it, we could negotiate for something, or I could secure something else before your return.
They call this the Shrine of Luck. Perhaps you haven't been that lucky as of late. Would you consider leaving town?
Would I consider leaving town? Well, yeah. I guess I'd have to leave town to bring the book back.
And not coming back?
She's like thinking about this, and then I can try. I don't know if I have enough say to say I don't want to go to his particular town.
Well, it's not you per se I have an issue with. And I look around at all the symbols of Tumora.
Oh, she says, well, perhaps I can go elsewhere and they can send a different harper. Someone that doesn't particularly worship the Lady of Luck. Is that what you're looking for?
That's a start. Let's go find out about this book, and maybe we'll renegotiate after.
Okay.
You really don't have much to bargain with.
Well, I think I was only sent here with what I needed to get the job done, so I don't have many supplies to give.
So the healing potions were to get the job done?
Yeah, I already used 2 of them.
I'll take the remaining to get the job done.
She's looking at you. You promise?
I'll get the book.
There we go.
And you'll return it to me?
Let's see, that's 2 days east. I have to head north. You're paying me in scraps. Well, you could hang on to the potions and hand them to the next happy adventurer willing to help you.
Yeah, you appear to be maybe over prepared for this. Perhaps I can find somebody else to assist me.
Perhaps.
I mean, the other half of what I had to do here is already done.
You're welcome.
If you don't mind, I'll go back to praying.
Do that.
Killer.
Pray hard.
Killer.
Maybe some luck will come along. Or maybe you missed the opportunity.
Farewell.
I'll turn and walk away.
Meanwhile,
Go back towards the inn.
so it's across the street.
Yep.
Sragg, you saw the tiefling across the street talking to this woman at the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you do?
Me? I've been working on those water skins. They're not water skins anymore. Did I get them ready? Must have worked on them.
I think you would have got them ready by now. Well,
Okay.
After that conversation, yeah.
Just greet the tiefling.
What are you doing?
Preparing supplies.
When did we need oil?
It's for me, actually. Well,
What? Do you
I have
run it?
anger. I have anger issues.
Is this like a personal thing?
Yes.
I'm not going to ask what you do with the oil.
Thank you.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I spoke with that idiot across the street.
Yes. Was it able to speak back?
She told me the location of a book.
Excellent. Maybe Parry would like it.
Apparently the Harpers are interested in it.
I think Parry would definitely like it.
Unfortunately, it's due east of here.
Sounds as good a direction as any.
Don't we have to go north to Cragmark Castle?
Why? We already got paid to eliminate them, which we have to finish.
Do you want that Albert guy to come back?
I never liked him anyway. Maybe later. Let's get Parry that book first. And then he can call that Albert guy back with 3 heads.
Didn't we have something to do with the out of character for a second? Didn't we have something to do with the pact? What was the reason for going to the castle?
That's where you think the map is.
And the map was to the mines of Phandelver?
The Wave Echo Cave, which is where this pact happened.
Okay. And I don't know much about the pact.
Parry seemed pretty interested in this location, if it's the one from Mythos.
So we need the map to get to the location that he's interested in?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Or if they have an entire army coming out of that castle, we could just follow the tracks.
Why would they have an army coming out of the castle?
I don't think there's 3 people in the castle. Don't need a castle for that many. There's got to be a lot in there.
Do we need a castle?
Not particularly.
Wouldn't we be better with a town?
Not after I'm done with it. I mean, I think
do you
Parry
mean?
definitely needs that book.
What do you mean not after you're done with it?
Did I say that out loud?
Yes,
Nothing?
you did. You did say that out loud.
Maybe I'm just upset and still dreaming.
You're having a dream.
Green one, what are you doing?
Preparing supplies.
Supplies for what?
My vengeance.
Vengeance on whom?
The pale ones.
I look down at myself and look at him. What do you mean?
Not you. You're fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. And not Parry either. I like him. And not that shiny man that's probably listening right now.
What shiny man? What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
I just look at him. No.
What is wrong with you?
When you
Why
say
did you
shiny
sleep
man,
out
do you
here?
look around?
Huh?
Do you look around when you say shiny man?
Yep.
Roll it. You catch a glimpse of him.
That one there. He's rather sneaky.
Can I see him if I look?
If he points right at you, catch a glimpse
Yeah.
of something
Okay.
go behind, out of view.
What's your problem with him?
All the horrible things he was saying about Oral.
I look
He
at
worships something named L.A. He says law is much better than Oral.
religion check on LA. He needs to do a bluff, I think.
I don't know what the Lord's Alliance is. All I know is he's got a big L.A. and he's really proud of it.
Do you believe it's a religion?
Well, the way he reveres that thing, quite possibly.
Seriously, bluff check. Did you bluff me?
I'm
I
not
gotta know.
bluffing.
He
I'm
did
lying.
He what?
He did bluff
I'm
you.
lying. It's a different check.
It's the same thing.
There
isn't
you
it?
go.
What's the counter to that, Darren? Do you know?
Wisdom, I believe.
Is it
Or
like a system?
perception.
DC 16.
Oh, okay. Insight, right?
You're right, sorry, yeah.
Ha!
L-A. L-A? L-A?
La.
La,
It's
la,
pronounced
la, la.
la. La la. Yes, la la.
Don't know an L.A. Never heard of them.
Well, apparently it's a new catching thing.
Great, and we've already had to deal with the Tamora acolytes.
Today, gone tomorrow.
Maybe we can convince them to leave.
I wish you the best of luck.
Not me.
Oh.
Them.
Oh. Okay.
What's the oil have to do with him?
Well, the oil is for cleansing. A cleansing ritual I plan to perform.
Oh? What faith are you?
Grumsh by trade, actually, yes. You know, or god of destruction.
Okay. Does this sound legit? Hell if I know, right? With an 11? You need like 14s to like pass, right? Darren?
For what?
Understanding of other religions?
DC 15 is usually slightly above average. DC 10 is normal. So I think a general understanding of any religion would be DC 10.
So what would I know about Grumsh? Just like generalities of it?
Yeah, the generality is probably that worshipped by most. I'm guessing this is an orc god, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
the
is.
big one.
Yeah,
The
it's
one
major,
eye, the
major orc god.
But I wouldn't know about its like intricacies as far as
No,
rituals
have
and
no
stuff.
idea.
Okay. I kind of just like look at him puzzled. And just fair enough. Do you need help with this ritual?
maybe later. Probably when we get back from. Where'd you say that book was? And then that castle?
Sorry, say again.
There was a book we've got to go get before we go to the castle, and then we go to the castle. And then when we get back, yes, I'll need some help with the ritual. I won't be prepared until then. I have a lot of work to do with it.
Fair enough.
I'm going to bless this town.
Not with Grumsh.
No, not exactly.
But I think I'll just wait here for Parry.
I'll wait with you. So how about them in keeps? I mean,
So you guys are waiting out there for Parry?
for Parry. Yep.
Parry, what are you doing? Parry?
We lost Parry.
Sorry, 1 sec.
He was deep in meditation.
Yeah, I was deep in meditation. Sorry.
Ryan, for you and Grimash, you have no reason to believe what he's purified, like his purifying ritual will be bad in any way.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going with.
It's not like he's like the god of fire or something where that would be like, I'm pretty sure he's going to burn the place down.
Yeah, I figured that's kind of how I was playing it. So
It's sacred oil.
Yeah, so when I'm done praying, I'll head downstairs and are the other two down there right now? Where are they?
They are not down there.
I look around displeased. And I say to the barkeep, well, where did the blue one go?
He just points out the door.
You didn't say anything, you just left?
Not his keeper.
Oh.
No, you're not much of anything, I leave.
Don't hate.
Yeah, I just leave. I don't even acknowledge that.
Yeah.
I stand outside, hands on my hips, looking around, see if I see those fools.
Immediately to your left, you see the two fools.
Okay. Well, am I the mayor yet? Yes, I know, Mary. I know. Very good, very good.
Droop is clapping. Mayor, mayor.
Doing a little dance from leg to leg, side to side.
Somehow he got like a straw, like wide brimmed hat with like one of those things sticking out of it, and
Where'd you get that hat?
red, white, and blue, and got a little flag that says Merrick on it.
So I'm not mayor then, I take it. Well, let's see if we can find that cave and that. I mean, just that cave is nothing of a dire interest in there. Yes, let's go. Do we have a map yet? When are we getting a map? Where's the map? Who put the map somewhere? I need to know where the map is now. Sleeping on the job. Answer me.
Like Droop is like
Unacceptable.
Droop is running around like losing his mind trying to find the map. Like he's so worried that he's about to get the snot kicked out of him.
Well, tell them about the book.
Yes, the book. What book? I like books.
The tiefling appears to be in some sort of meditative trance.
Hello, blue man. I throw a rock at him with mage hand.
He heard about a book somewhere to the east of here that the Harpers are very interested in.
Harpers. Do I know anything about the Harpers? Harpers? I've heard Harpers.
Where did you come from? Are you
where are
from?
the Harpers from? That's where I'm from. No, I'm just kidding.
No, where are you from? Are you from like where did we come from? Waterdeep?
I guess so.
No, we came from
Probably.
Neverwinter. Yeah,
I think that's where we
from
stayed,
Neverwinter,
yeah.
You know about the Harpers.
Okay. Book for Harpers. Okay. Would I know what book they would be interested in potentially?
sorry, I
No,
was
but-
distracted.
if the Harpers are interested in it, it's probably definitely interesting to you.
So I know of the Harpers. Do I know how to identify the Harpers?
The golden harp symbol.
Just on their chest?
It's just it could be anywhere.
It's a symbol.
How do we know the Harpers are interested in the book? Where is this? Where do you get your information?
That's all he told me. Well, tell him.
I threw a rock at him.
That is like,
Mage hand.
Sorry,
Just get his
Jackson
attention.
didn't notice it.
the
I
ominous
throw
shoulder
another
speaking
one.
to me.
I threw
Where is it?
another one.
Can you move back into frame?
Green one. This isn't working. Wake him up.
You get pelted by another rock as you come out of your trance.
oh.
What are you doing?
Are you done?
Do I look done?
I don't know. You sleeping on the job? We have to get the map. Where's the map? What about the Harpers? Who did you talk to about the Harpers?
What? I was speaking to the woman across the street. She said
Just
there's
now? Sitting there? How? What is this magic?
I must learn how you do this.
It's beyond your skill.
Oh,
No, you didn't.
She says,
I don't have time for trivial games like mind play.
listen. She says, the woman said she was sent here from the Harpers. She's looking for a book. The book belonged to some mage named Bogentle.
Do I know anything about Bogentle?
You're gonna have to roll me in knowledge on that one.
Okay, what do
it
you want?
probably wasn't gentle.
That'd be an arcane. What knowledges do you have?
Knowledge Harper books.
He's got to be good in something.
Arcana?
Knowledge arcana would work.
Ah. So, okay.
Holy crap. Okay.
So I've heard of Bojangles.
You know of Bojangles,
Bogentle.
but he's more familiarly known as Bojangles.
Sorry, to him, he's more of a...
I'm like,
he
do you
knows-
mean Bojangles?
Nobody calls him Bojangles. Why do they not give me any information about this stuff? You're gonna throw something like that.
I'll carry on.
It was
Yes.
an evil mage famous
So
for his
anyway-
spell that turned a man to slime within 30 seconds.
He was
I've heard of whatever.
mediocre mage. Not he wasn't known for much of anything, and enough that you know of him, so he couldn't have been all that bad.
Do I know where he's generally from? Is he from Waterdeep or?
You do not know that information,
Okay,
but
I just know of him. Okay. So he's mediocre. All right. Bojangles, eh? And he probably couldn't use that book anyway.
Well, he had a spell book, she told me.
He had a when it was stolen, misplaced,
I don't know. She said the Harpers are interested in his spell book.
stolen, then misplaced, misplaced, and stolen. All kinds of fun tricks.
She was trying to get east of here to a banshee named Agatha
Agatha,
in the town of Coneybury.
what does this banshee know about the book?
The banshee appears to know the location of the book.
Well, okay then. I hop in the cart.
But do you want to head there, or do you want to head to the north for Cragmark Castle for the map? You
Let's
two
find
seem-
out about the book first.
It's 2 days' journey east of here.
Okay, wait. Out of game. Which they're not the same direction? Or are we heading different directions for each thing?
Oh, I just
For
said
the
one's north
castle
and the other
and
one's
the book.
east.
Yeah.
So from your kind of general idea of the town, you've got an idea that this Tribord Trail continues east. You had gone off the main road. So let me get the map up so I know what I'm talking about. So you had traveled south from Neverwinters, and about 40, 50 miles, you made a left just after the, just before you had got into the Craigmaw hideout encounter. And so you were on the Tribord Trail. And then about 20 miles into the trail, you went due south and you ended up in Phandelver. So if you go back up north on the to the Tribord Trail, from what you've been told, is if you go a little bit further east and then north, you'll hit the edge of the Neverwinter Forest, and the Craigmaw Castle is supposed to be there.
Let's go look for the book first, then, I guess.
Which is okay? So do you know which is further away, based on what they've told us? We would know where the Craigmar Castle is because we passed by it, right?
Yeah, you have based on the layout or the directions you've been given, you're pretty sure that on the way to Conanbury, you would go past Craigmaw Castle or really close to Craigmaw Castle. I wish I had the map and I could show you guys. Just give me a second. Figure out your plan. And show you guys the map.
So neither is of any interest to me. She was barely offering a reward for the spell book. She was going to give me a few healing potions, which is unacceptable.
Agreed. Unacceptable.
I asked her if she'd leave town. She said yes, but then she said someone else would replace her.
Why do we want her to leave town? Well, I have no concern with her whereabouts.
Her heresy. She spreads the word of Timora.
Oh, yes. That. just like, yeah, whatever.
That mumbo jumbo.
She's clearly not lucky, though.
Apparently not.
Can't even find a book.
Yes, well, let's see if we can find the book then more luckily than she can. I'm already in the back of the wagon waiting. Come on! This ain't going to drive itself.
Are you like tapping like your? Well, I guess there wouldn't be a watch. So maybe do you have like a conductor's watch that you?
Yeah, I have a sundial that I.
Was there watches back then?
Water clock is the best you're going to get, and that would be something that we would not be carrying.
Tinker gnomes.
Okay, so you're just sitting with your arms crossed, tapping your foot.
Mm-hmm. In the back of the wagon.
Is sitting beside you, mimicking.
Yeah. Okay.
I suppose I'm the one who's handling the cart. I look at Parry. Kind of look at...
Well, yes, either one of you. Whichever drives better and quicker. We must get there quickly.
I thought... Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't there for that. Never mind.
Did Sragg load the big barrel of oil into the back of the wagon?
Yes.
What's this barrel doing here? What is this?
And 30 filled water skins.
Why are these water skins in it? You're rather thirsty.
They're just
Oh,
ready.
you filled them? Okay.
He said it's part of his ritual.
Water skins in a barrel?
Yes.
What kind of ritual is this?
Purification.
Ah, all right then. As long as it's quick, let's go.
I'll do it when we get back.
Well, why do we bring the barrel with us? Leave it in that storehouse or whatever.
It's sacred. It must stay within my... it must stay near me until we get back.
What's in this barrel? What is this? Is this beer?
Sacred oil.
Oil.
Sacred unguents.
All right, then, I guess. We don't have time for this anyway. Let's go.
That works.
You guys head out north of town.
Green one.
Mhm.
Are you on the cart, or am
Yeah.
I? Who's better
Yeah, I'll
at
sit on the
this?
cart.
Ah, I see. I go up and take the reins then and attempt this.
At some point, we have to get our orc army. Maybe later on.
Orc army.
Yes, yes. You're going to be the general. Did you know?
Sounds nice to me. Where are we going to get them? I'll have to kill their leader.
Yeah, north somewhere. I think. I don't remember. The
Fairly
blue one
certain-
knows.
Fairly certain that was east.
Yes, east. That's the way. The other north.
So-
East is the new north.
So East will get your book and a army of orcs for us.
Yes. Sounds about right.
East is sounding pretty good.
North will get your map, and it is on the way.
Well, once we have the map, we can lead our orc army with the map to get the goods.
Fair enough. I just want that wench out of this town.
Well, we can drag her out with the orcs. Not a problem.
Ka!
We will bless her verily.
We can
Giddy
do
up,
that.
oxen.
We can do that thing where we tie limbs to horses and send them in different directions. Yes.
There's my animal handling.
Yep, you expertly head out of town. Head north, and we're going to go to a quick break on Twitch. See you in a few minutes. YouTube, check in tomorrow. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching.